Many people have made the trip across the pond to see the Mets and the Phillies here at West Ham United, making memories while they watch their favorite team in a different venue. Phillies beat the Mets 7-2 in the first game of the two-game set. Now, both of these teams have had the same sorts of experiences, a lot of sightseeing, but also they're here for business, and the Phillies are on a run. They're the best team in baseball right now, record-wise. Well, they're sitting atop the National League East, and looking way up at them, the New York Mets under first-year manager Carlos Mendoza. This is not the start they envisioned, but all is not lost.
Right-hander Taijuan Walker making the start today for the Phillies, going for his fourth win in 8 starts.
You know what? He's been in search mode. What I mean by that, he's throwing 5 pitches equally, but he's even said himself he's just not getting it done with any of them. He's trying to find 1 or 2 pitches he can rely on. It's a sinker, sweeper, split, four-seam, and a cut. The sinker has been his dominant pitch as far as usage, but I think today you'll see more split fingers.
Here's the 1-1. And it's grounded towards first. Harper a step to his left. He has it. Flips underhand to Walker. 3-1 the put out. There's one away.
So here is Pete Alonso. Fly ball, center field. Rojas is there. 2 away.
So Taijuan Walker this year, his 12th Major League season already. Second year of that 4-year, $72 million deal he signed with the Phillies. They were pretty good last year. This year, not so much, but he's been injured. No score, top 1. Here's Nimmo.
Walker delivers. Strike 3 called. Got him looking. And a sinker rings up Brandon Nimmo. And there's a real quick start for Taijuan Walker. 1-2-3 inning for the big right-hander. We'll go to the bottom of the first here in London. It's the Mets nothing and the Phillies coming up.
Jose Quintana is going to get the start for the Mets. He's 1-5 with a 5.17.
Well, Jose Quintana, the key for him is being on the attack. He's got the sinker, four-seamer, changeup, curveball, but he's got to be in the zone, establish it early. Otherwise, he's forced into the zone when he doesn't want to be. And this is what makes the Phillies so dangerous. Top of the order, the threat for the home run is immediate. The first pitch of the game, you could be down 1-0 to Kyle Schwarber.
Check swing, a chopper. Grabbed there by the catcher. He bobbles it, and Schwarber will reach as Torrens couldn't get a hand on it.
Schwarber, a little excuse me swing, and then he got the bounce. But we talk about this infield and the turf. It has this bouncy effect. So the ball took off, and Schwarber makes it easily. And now the walks are piling up. And this is before the Phillies really have to do much with their incredible offensive skill with the bat.
Now they've got Alec Boma. He had more RBIs when they got to May than any Philly ever.
Schwarber's at third, Realmuto at second, Harper's at first. Just underway, bottom of the first inning here in London. Mets and the Phillies. The 2-2. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. Schwarber will score, but the Mets will take it. Phillies have a run, but the Mets got 2 outs.
Excellent job by the New York Mets in executing that double play.
Here's Nick Castellanos, runner at third now with 2 outs. Ground ball, Alonso. Flips to Quintana, and that'll do it. Phillies get a run on 1 hit, 1 man left. We've played 1. It's 1-0 Philadelphia.
Martinez DHing, hitting at .273, 5 homers, 16 RBIs.
Strike 3. Martinez down looking. Walker looks sharp so far.
Got to bring up DJ Stewart, the right fielder today. Left-handed hitter, so in the lineup against Taijuan.
Strike 3. Stewart down looking. 3 straight strikeouts looking for Walker.
Watch how this ball starts in and then takes that right turn right over the plate. And left-handers will give up on it thinking, oh, that's inside or that might hit me even. And he starts it at your hip and it comes right over the plate. You give up and you get struck out looking.
Here's Taylor. Fly ball. Right field. Castellanos coming on, makes the play, and the Mets go down in order.
We're headed to the bottom of the fourth. Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing.
1 run in the game, bases loaded, nobody out in the first inning. Bohm hits into a double play. Schwarber scores, and that's where we are right now. 1-0 Phillies over the Mets, bottom of the fourth.
Here's Edmundo Sosa with a runner at first base as Quintana sets in the pitch.
That one is wrapped into left center field. It's going to be a base hit and go all the way to the wall. Castellanos rounding third. They're waving him home. Here's the throw. Here's the play. He's safe. Ball gets away from Torrens. Fires to second, and getting back is Sosa, and the Phillies lead 2-0.
Well, Sosa has maintained his hot hitting and his power hitting in replacing the injured Trey Turner. And this is something he's doing well now, hitting to all fields in the middle to get the ball up in the zone, and Torrens just could not corral it. I mean, watch the slide. He comes in, goes back door, tries to get in, but this throw gets by Torrens.
Now here's Whit Merrifield with a runner at second base, and Philadelphia ahead 2-0.
That one is lofted into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Sosa rounds third. He will score. RBI single for Merrifield, and it is 3-0 Phils.
And this pitch kind of hangs out there, but Merrifield head position's excellent, gets the foot down, and then still had the hands in the good position to fire through. And then once again, good base running, being able to cut the angles, scoring easily with the bow by Edmundo Sosa.
3 straight hits for the Phillies, now with a 2-run rally in progress. 1 out, 1 on, and Wilson, who popped out foul down the right field line his first time up.
Fly ball right field. Stewart turns the wrong way, rights himself, and makes the catch. He made the play. Stewart held on and made the play for out number 2.
Oh, that was a rough collision. An excellent play. You find the wall, then you pick up the ball. Use your eyes to judge that collision. And he does a good job at this. Has to jump up, pays the price, but he holds on to it.
So Loud second out, 2 down. Runner still on first base. Here's Johan Rojas. There's a base hit through the right side. Merrifield is at second. Rojas picks up a single, first and second, 2 men out, and that'll bring out Mendoza. Danny Young is coming in. That'll do it for Quintana. Phillies threatening for more. They're up 3-0. Bases loaded for the Phillies in the bottom of the 4th. Phillies lead 3-0. And here's Real Muto against Danny Young. Swing and a miss. He gets Real Muto to leave the bases loaded, but the Phillies add 2 on 4 hits.
5 complete here in London. Phillies 3 and the Mets nothing.
Walker's faced 1 batter above the minimum through 5 1/3, and that was the Beatty 3rd inning single. And there's another base hit for the Mets as Torrens rips one into the gap, cut off there by Rojas, and Torrens will stop at first with a single. Pitch is high. Alonso walks. Great job by Walker. He departs. Rob Thompson goes to the bullpen to face Nimmo.
Michael, this bullpen has been unbelievable since the 1st of May. They have a bullpen ERA of 1.76.
22 1/3 straight innings without allowing an earned run dating back to last Saturday. Line drive, it is a base hit to left field. Torrens rounds third, he will score. Alonso will go to third, sliding into second with an RBI double is Brandon Nimmo. And the Mets are on the board. It's 3-1 Phillies.
The Mets have second and third now, and 2 outs for J.D. Martinez.
You know, Soto, who's so tough left on left, throws a sinker that he gets jammed on, and Nimmo just fights it off for a double, and the Mets are in business.
So now Martinez pitch.
J.D. Martinez rips one to left field. It's a base hit. Scoring is Alonso. Here comes Nimmo. Here's the throw. He's safe. It's a 2-run single for Martinez. And we have a tie game at 3.
Martinez goes after the first pitch he sees, drives in RBIs 17 and 18, and here are the Mets alive and well in the 6th inning to tie the game.
We're going to the 7th. It's a 3-3 game. Right-hander Jeff Hoffman is now out of the bullpen for the Phillies. Hoffman 2-0 with a .98 earned run average. He's going to inherit a couple of base runners from Matt Strahm. He's going to face Pete Alonso with 2 runners on. That's best power threat, Pete Alonso.
Swing and a miss. Alonso down on strikes. No runs a hit. 2 men left. Time for the 7th inning stretch in London. 3-3.
David Dahl is going to pinch hit for the Phillies, leading off here in the bottom of the 7th. David Dahl comes off the bench here to bat for Johan Rojas. Phillies and Mets tied at 3. We're in the bottom of the 7th.
High drive, right field. Taylor back, on the track, at the wall. See ya! A pinch hit home run for Dahl. The Phillies lead 4-3.
David Dahl with his 2nd homer with the Phillies, and off the bench, he's put the Phillies on top. By sending Nunez to the mound, he had to face the first hitter, and so the Phillies decided to go with the left-handed batter where they knew they'd have the matchup they wanted, and it certainly worked out in the Phillies' favor. And we're going to the 9th. Phillies need 3 outs to finish off the sweep. They lead the Mets 4-3. Alvarado 1-2. He's going for his 12th save of the year. He's got 1 blown save of the season. 1-2 record, a 2.96 ERA.
Mets looking for a 9th inning comeback. They have the tying run on. 4-3 Philly. Here is McNeil, left on left. No bunt. McNeil, though, chops one up the middle. Base hit going by Stott into center. Taylor hits second, sprints to third. The throw comes into second. Jeff McNeil, 2 hits in his return to the lineup since last Sunday, has now set the Mets up for 1st and 3rd. Nobody out. The tying run 90 feet away. 4-3 New York. Here's Vientos.
Chop to third. Here comes Taylor. No play. Tie game. Bohm tried to barehand it, could not come up with it, and scoring is Taylor, and the game is 4-4.
Mark Vientos hits a little chopper off the third baseline. The rally continues. Well, we are tied at 4 in the ninth inning. The Mets have come back. Mets have the bases loaded. There's one out. McNeil, the runner, at third.
He hit him. That's going to force in a run, and the Mets lead 5-4. Alonso takes one for the team as McNeil scores the 5th run. Bases loaded, infield still in. That's up by 1. And that one gets past Real Muto. Here comes Vientos. He'll score at 6-4 Mets.
Everything that could have gone wrong for Alvarado has gone wrong.
So the Mets have scored on an infield chopper, a hit by pitch, and now a pass ball to score 3 in the ninth, take a 6-4 lead.
Bohm has 5 at-bats against Drew Smith. He's 0 for 5. Bases loaded. Mets back, looking for the double play to end the game. And he walks in a run. Mets 6, Phillies 5. Bases still loaded. Here comes Castellanos.
He must be feeling so much pressure out there. Not the closer by any stretch of the imagination. He's the man today with the pressure on his shoulders. And Castellanos' bat explodes. And they're going to get the runner at home. They're going to get the double play to win the game. What an end!
A chopper right in front of the plate. Terens, the catcher, picked the ball up, spun, stepped on home plate, threw to first. Oh my goodness. The Mets win 6-5.